All right, let's talk a little Iowa State here. The last thing to
Ooh,
note
my favorite.
is I don't know what to make of this roster. The everyone else I kind of have a pretty strong feel on. With Iowa State, they went from being a team that the first 2 years TJ was there, all they could do was guard. They couldn't score. They went out in the portal and they got Keyshawn Gilbert and Curtis Jones, two guys that could score but couldn't really guard, right? And then they lost those two, and they didn't really replace the the buckets, right? Now, Milan Momcilovic could take a step forward. Tamin Lipsy is going to hopefully be healthy. He just re-injured his knee the other day. And I love, like, Josh Jefferson might be the most underrated player in college basketball. But where are the buckets coming from? And if you don't have the ability to be like a top 10 offense in America, and I don't know if they do, is there enough there defensively to allow you to win games at the level you need to win games to be competitive in the Big 12? I love Lipsy. I love Jefferson, but I don't know if I necessarily love this roster. But at the same time, I'm kind of sitting here like, why would I ever doubt this Iowa State team, TO? Like, it's
Believe
dumb
in
to
the
doubt them.
believe in the Wizard of Oz.
Yep. I think that's kind of where I've
That's
settled.
that's where I'm at. And not only that, you talk about defense. Well, just between Josh Jefferson and Tamin Lipsey, they average over 4 steals a game.
Fair
Like
enough. Yeah.
so like they're gonna be position wise, they're gonna be awesome. Josh Jefferson, after pretty good season last year, really stepped into a role to where he was comfortable. If he shoots the ball better, man, he's got a chance to play at the highest level of basketball. If he
Yeah.
shoots it better, he shot 31% from three last year. That needs to be jumped up a little bit. Um, they have a point guard of all point guards in Tamin Lipsey. He is a very good college point guard. He's going to be able to get those guys set up. And Momcilovic is talented. I don't. I, I see where you might have some doubt, but like Blake Buchanan, really good athlete, Virginia, um, knows how to play defense.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they're going to be fine. And top four in the conference. How's that?
Yes. Yes. 100%. They're not going
Yeah.
anywhere. And I am not doubting Iowa State because Taman Lipsey, Milan Momcilovic, and Joshua Jefferson are all still there. And I think it comes down to, how do those pieces fit of a Dominic Nelson? Nelson, a guy who was at Utah Valley. He averaged close to 15 points per game, but he was not a good perimeter shooter
Hmm.
this past season. I mean, he only shot 25% from three. So there's only one basketball, and Lipsey's the guy that's typically been with it. So I'm curious to see what happens there. I just think that they're still a team that you just know with odds, they're going to be a top 15 team. And, Blake Buchanan coming in, we need to see him develop. We need to see him round into form here in Ames and to get into that program and get into their player development factory and take that next step. The bench, I mean, we'll see. I think that's the question for Iowa State, Rob. To
I
your
agree.
point,
Yeah.
do they have real depth? Is a question that I would ask.
Yeah.
Is it Nate Heise? Is that how
Hezzy.
you pronounce it?
I'm pretty sure it's Hezzy.
Okay. Well, I mean that's a guy that's going to have to play an important role for this team. He needs to take, he needs to take a step forward here. He was with the program last year. The guy's been around a long time. This is going to be his 6th year of college basketball. 6th.
Yeah. He was on the same recruiting visit to Clemson that T.O. was on.
Right. Back then, T.O. had hair.
Ooh, that's true. He did. He was creeping back on the sides right there, though. He was creeping back. Widow's Peak from hell. Never doubt Iowa State.
No.
Never visit Iowa. So that's where I'm at. I'm glad they have a good team because there's nothing else to do there.
Oh, come on.
Man.
Yet
Oh, man,
again.
what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? I've been to
Love
Hilton.
Ames.
Hey,
Ames
by the
is
way,
fun.
hey, I've been to Hilton. It's awesome.
Yep.